the balcony since we can't get down to the falls anyway.
I know. No matter where we are, the mist is going to blow on me.
So,
Wherever you
Miss
want to go.
Michelle,
Can you see us?
hi.
Hi.
Does anybody know who that is? Who is that, do you think? James? Say it louder.
Edson Taylor.
Did you hear him? Are you Annie Edson Taylor?
Yes, I am. Very good. And what is your name?
What's your name, buddy?
James.
Say it louder.
James.
James.
James?
Yes.
You are very smart. I'm so glad you know who I am. And what grade are you in? Third?
Yes.
Very good, very good. Have you read all about me?
Yes. A lot.
We have read a lot about you, and we talked a lot about whether you were creative, innovative, and notable.
And what did the children say?
Okay, does anybody want to... Sarah, come on over and talk. Hurry up. Nice and loud.
We thought that you were creative, notable, and innovative.
I think you are absolutely right, because no one had ever done what I had done. I was the first one, so I was certainly creative, innovative. In fact, though, there are many thoughts beyond those things that I might have been just a tad crazy.
We kind of thought that that was quite a way to try to make money.
Mm-hmm. It would have been a perfect plan, you know. I knew I had all the press here. I had a very good manager. He made sure there were photographers and that there were writers, and they were all set to tell my story. But do you know what I did? My biggest mistake?
Alec, what do you think her biggest mistake was?
That you kind of lied and the age.
Did you hear him?
No, I did not.
Okay. He thinks... Come on.
Me.
Okay, this is Alec. Alec, what do you think her problem was?
That you kind of lied and the age you were.
He thinks that the problem was that you lied about your age.
That is exactly what I tell everyone. And my manager allowed me to do it. Because I told everyone I was 43, I got up there to speak the very first time someone hired me. They looked at me and they said, 43? I think not. I don't know the false.
So is that a little bit of a turn off?
Pardon me?
Did that turn people off?
Yes. First, they thought it was a very vulgar thing that I did.
What's
when
vulgar?
They knew that they said, there is no way you really went over. And they looked all over the woman that certainly went over instead of me. And he stole my barrel.
Uh-huh.
And they went around and toured, taking my money. So it is good to never lie.
It sounds like you were a little bit bitter about that.
Yes, indeed, I was. I knew that I had done an amazing thing. I knew that people would be so excited about what I had done. But when I had my barrel stolen, my wonderful ideas stolen, my money stolen, yes, bitter would be the right word for it.
Yes. Now, is it comforting to know that Chris Van Allsburg has told your story?
It makes me feel so good, so good. And what's wonderful, he depicts me in that book as possibly a little crazy, yes, but as innovative, certainly, and as willing to do things that women didn't normally do. He didn't really portray me any less than what I really am. It made me very happy.
You know, that's a point that we did not talk about much, was the context when you said that women didn't do those kinds of things. We didn't really touch upon that.
There were so many things a woman never did. She was expected to take care of the home, her children, cook meals, possibly if she didn't have help to do that. Some had jobs, but not things that I did. I was a school teacher. This was something a woman would do. Going over the falls in a barrel? Never. It was just out of the norm.
Now, they just asked if it was raining there. We see a drop of water on the lens.
It is not raining. It is mist. There is so much mist from the falls.
Look at the background, gang.
It goes over onto Scotland. And then, if you can see, I'm going to turn around a little bit. Can you see the trees that are all behind me?
Yes.
The trees look white. And that is because it is frozen ice. It is very cold. It's 32, but down here it's much colder because of the wind. And all the trees are covered with ice. It's just beautiful.
Wow. We did get a little bit of snow, but I don't think we get the weather that you get. Now, did you hear her say that it was much colder by the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I forget, Annie, when did you go over the falls? Was it in...
On October 24th, 1901, it was my 63rd birthday. It was how I celebrated.
Wow.
We're actually standing right in front of Horseshoe Falls where she went over. We can't get down to the bottom because it's too slippery, but we're standing right in front of the falls.
So all of that stuff that looks like cloudy is really mist from the falls.
Yes.
And do you hear the wind whipping? You know how it's sometimes a little bit hard to hear? That's from the wind because the wind is so strong. Tony, do you have a question?
How old are you? How old are you?
How old am I? You know, I'm torn because a woman does not tell her age, but I was caught lying about my age. But it's only been a couple years since I went over, so I'm just a tad over that 63.
Now, yes.
Probably is
Okay, he wants to know if Annie Edson Taylor was your grandma.
Great.
Oh, great grandma.
So you want to imagine that this is truly the year of 2012, and I'm not truly Annie?
Look at her. She's looking like Annie.
Her hair's not. Yeah, where's your cat? She's not Annie though.
No, she's an actor, an actress.
I have met relatives though. I certainly have met relatives, cousins and nieces.
And did you hear their story about her?
Well, the stories that they were told by their parents, yes, but they did not hear.
Uh-oh. I wonder if she... Can you hear us? Oh, no.
Yeah, give her a message.
Call my baby.
Is she coming? Oh, there you are. Yay.
See how you got a little
Technology. This is so amazing that I can be on the screen.
So you've
Does anyone
heard...
know the size of my barrel?
Does anybody know the size of her barrel? Does anybody remember?
Wait, it has to be like a couple, like about
Do you want to give it a shot, Espen? Nice and loud.
2 feet. No, it's longer.
I see a hand.
It's 4 feet. 4 feet.
Okay, Catherine?
It's like the size of me.
She said it's... Did you hear her?
About the size.
It's the size of
No,
her.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. Here's 4 feet.
4 feet.
I knew it.
Nope, not 4.
I need to.
4
Did you
feet?
say 4 feet?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 4.5.
Yep, it's about Catherine's side.
What else do you know about my...
Okay, so what else do you know about her barrel?
More questions about how it felt?
Eli? Stand up.
That you like had your name written on the side of it when you went to like shows and stuff.
Okay. He said he thinks that you had your name written on the side of it when you went to shows. When
Afterward. Yes, I did. She is absolutely right. Or he, I'm sorry.
Yep. So does anybody want to ask her how it felt?
True. For the very short.
Okay. James?
Well, I have a question.
Go ahead.
They want to know how it felt?
Yep, let's go that first. Yep, they do.
It felt like scratches all over you, and also probably because your cat was in scratches.
Okay. Were you able to hear him? He thought maybe you got all scratched up. Because of the cat?
Oh, cat. Oh, my goodness. Would you have put a cat in a barrel with you? You would have been scratched to pieces. I did not put the cat in a barrel with me.
Oh, that was a...
That is one thing people say, but you know what I did?
What?
The cat did go over the falls. The cat went over the falls 2 days before me to test that barrel.
Did the cat survive, Annie? Did the cat survive?
Oh, yeah! The cat get famous?
Oh, Jane wants to know if the cat got famous.
Probably more famous than I did at the time, but I know the cat ran away, wanted no part of me, completely scared.
Aw.
Oh, that's so bad. I wish that on my blog. I need to look at it.
Now, we read that towards the end of your life, you got sick and were in an infirmary. Is that like a hospital? And what did you have?
It is. It's where older people go for them.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
And there's those going to happen, and it's very sad to hear out. The infirmaries were not like those today.
Okay.
It wasn't as pleasant going to the hospital today.
Oh. Okay. So you didn't have a nice cushy bed and were served 3 meals a day?
I certainly was fed. No cushy bed at absence. No way. It was a lunch.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Annie. Annie. Frozen on the screen. Just